War in Syria and trying to find a political solution will be the focus of international talks in Vienna. More than a dozen world powers are there, including top diplomats from U.S., Iran, and Saudi Arabia. CCTV's Jack Barton has the latest.
The talks on ending the conflict in Syria come a month after Russia began bombing groups in the country that oppose President Bashar al-Assad. And for the first time, a seat at the negotiating table has been offered to Iran, which has been supplying weapons and advisors to the Syrian government.
The fact that Iran is here this time is an enormous step forwards, which a few weeks ago we didn't dare dream would happen.
All parties agree that a political solution is needed to end the four-year-old conflict, though deep divisions remain over what role President Assad should play in that solution. Ahead of the talks, Washington repeated its demand that Assad should step down ahead of any transition to a potential unity government, a position supported by Saudi Arabia and Turkey. Russia and Iran want the president to continue playing a role. No big breakthrough is expected at this meeting. What the global and regional powers are really doing is testing the waters to see if they can sit and negotiate without anyone walking away from the table. On Thursday, the United Nations Secretary-General called on the US, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Iran and Turkey to set aside their national differences.
I'm urging all these 5 countries to show their global leadership rather than their own national perspectives. The longer they take their own national perspectives, the much more people will suffer and whole world will suffer.
The Syrian government and opposition groups were not invited to the talks, though ultimately they will need to be included if a lasting solution to the war is to be found. First, the external actors are attempting to build a foundation, even a fragile one, upon which more substantial talks can be built. Jack Barton, CCTV, Vienna.